Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and in this YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you how to get every single Hello Neighbor achievement. So, you're probably wondering, why am I trying to do a tutorial now when there's probably over 1 million of them? Well, I just want to do an updated one because I realized that most of the achievement names are updated now. So just to clear it up, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get every new achievement. First, what you want to do is you want to beat Act 1, so I'll be back whenever I beat it. And finally, Act 3. So first, let me go ahead and unlock the neighbor's house, so I'll be back when that happens. Hey guys, if you're wondering why I'm doing Hello Neighbor music, is because it's a Hello Neighbor video. What do you expect me to use? I'm sure you guys have already seen this little Easter egg, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you it just in case if you never knew about it. So if you go upstairs, you'll find a Unreal Engine error and a QR code. If you want to know what it says, I scanned it and I'm going to put it on the screen now. Now, my little theory on why it says look for the green light at the beginning is because if you go all the way back to pre-alpha, you have to do something, and after you do that something, a green light appears at the very top of the house, and then you probably have to find a way to open the command panel and type in that command. Okay, now that we are in Act 3 with the neighbor's house, we can go and start getting into the achievements. The first achievement, which is probably the easiest one, is to go to the side of the house with a basketball, and there'll be a basketball hoop. What you want to do with that basketball is you want to shoot the basketball in the hoop. At the moment, I don't have a basketball, so later in the video, I'll do that achievement. I'm not even gonna lie, the neighbor scared me so badly when I turned that corner. So right now, I sped up the video because it took me a really long time to find the basketballs, and little did I know, the basketballs were at the very top of the house. So it took me a couple tries to get there, but finally the neighbor was not in my tracks, so I finally had a chance to unlock what I needed to unlock to get the basketballs. You want to make sure to touch this painting, this golden apple painting at the very top, and it'll go ahead and unlock the secret painting room. You want to go all the way up the staircase, and you'll see a no gun room. Go through that room, and then open the door, then open the second door, and you'll see a whole basket of basketballs waiting for you. while I was up here, I decided to get the crowbar so I could possibly beat the game later. And heads up, I actually forgot about the crowbar in the shower. So yeah, you're not going to be seeing it for the rest of this video. Then once you come back, you just go ahead and keep throwing the basketballs and try to hit it in the hoop. It took me a couple tries to get the basketball into the hoop because the first time I did this, way back in 2018, I'm pretty sure, it took me forever to do this, and I'm still really bad at shooting basketballs in Hello Neighbor. Then, once you finally get the basketball in the hoop, you'll get the achievement called Space Jam, and the achievement picture will look like this. It's a nice little Easter egg to the Space Jam movie. Okay, the next 7 achievements, I'm pretty sure, is probably the most easiest achievements you can get, unless some game on Xbox is out there that gives you free achievements. This is what the 7 achievements pictures will look like. What you want to do to get to outside the map to get all 8 of these achievements, what you want to do is you want to jump to this tiny little platform, then go through this little wall here that's looking weird, then enter the black box and you'll see another Unreal Engine missing script. Once you walk through it, it'll teleport you outside the map. I know your items will disappear, but trust me, they're still in your inventory. Also, a cool little Easter egg to the Hello Neighbor's wife, or Mr. Peterson's wife. Also, another small Easter egg I did not notice is the Greenhouse M13 or 14 used to be a cheating engine for Hello Neighbor, and it's funny how they're at the graveyard, even though you could still cheat in the full game. So while I'm running to the school, all I want to say is make sure you touch the school. If you do not touch the school, it will not give you the achievement called Back to School. This is what the Back to School achievement picture looks like. I just want to give a quick heads up. Whenever I get ran over by a car, that does not mean you're going to get another achievement. I thought the Meet Joe Black achievement was you get ran over by a black van or any car, but I'll figure it out later in the video. I also originally thought that the no swimming achievement means just walking into the lake. Trust me, later in the video I figure out what this achievement is, so ignore my past self. Here's a quick little way to get across the map faster. Just jump on a car, and as it reaches its destination, which is the end of the road, jump. It'll send you flying. Now, as I'm on my way to the hospital, this will give you the Neighbor MD achievement. Like always, make sure you touch the entrance of the hospital or wherever you're trying to get the achievement, and it'll give you the achievement. This is what the picture looks like. While I'm running to the next destination, I just want to let you guys know, if you are going to use this video, I just want to let you guys know that there are Easter eggs to YouTubers / Twitch streamers. So, for example, to the place I'm about to go to, there will be a YouTuber's mask with blue and white on it. I'm not sure which YouTuber this is, but it must be good that they got brought into the game of Hello Neighbor. Also, this crow is from the intro scene. I just want to let you guys know that whenever you grab these YouTuber / Twitch streamers masks, they do not give you any type of reward. But we made it to the gas station. All you have to do is touch one of the gas boxes or the door, and it'll give you the achievement, Change for Gas. This is what the achievement picture looks like. Now that we're at the grocery store, I don't think you have to touch the door or hit the store. I think you just have to walk into the driveway and it gives you the achievement called Beep. This is what the achievement looks like. Now, I actually thought that this podium gave you an achievement, but later I figured out that it actually doesn't. And yes, I'm still pondering of what the no swimming achievement is, so I ran over to this water tower thinking that I was going to get it from this, but I did not. Now, whenever I figured out that this was not the way to get the achievement, I ran down to this rock, and I found something I never knew about. Apparently, there's the golden apple tree seed on these rocks right outside the map. So I grabbed that sucker, and I ran. As I'm running over to this road, I'm trying to get back in the map, and I'm still trying to get the Meet Joe Black achievement, and I still have yet to realize that this is not the way to get it. I'm not sure if this is like an Easter egg to a YouTuber, but here's another little secret, I guess. I was trying to figure out how to get the thing in my inventory because I thought I could just throw stuff back in the map because I did not know they updated the invisible wall to block objects as well. So then I decided to let a car come over here, and I was going to jump back on it and launch myself off of it, so hopefully it'll kill me and I can get back in the map. There's pros and cons about the car travel thing. Sometimes you can just launch yourself and then it kills you, but hey, I was doing this on purpose this time. I go over to my little TV stand, I place down my achievement, and then run over to the apple garden tree growing thing. I quickly place it, then run away from the neighbor. If you want the Don't Bite Snow White achievement, you have to grow the golden apple tree and get the golden apple in your inventory. The reason why I'm not doing it in this video is because it takes 3 hours to grow. I know, right? 3 hours to grow a tree. I quickly fill up this teapot because you can use it as a watering can for the golden apple thing. So I run over to the golden apple growing tree thing and I start to water it so it can start its timer while the rest of the video is going on. Then the neighbor was not too happy, so he decided to catch me. What a party pooper. I run back over thinking I still had some water left in my teapot, and I didn't, so I decided to run back. And I decided to run to the very back of the barrier thinking that a car was going to come, and I thought the Joe Black achievement was something that you can get from getting yourself ran over, so I kind of just sat here for the rest of the time of this clip. So I finally decided that it's time to do something else, so I decided to run back into the house and get some of the stuff going so I can continue doing more achievements. As you can see, I kind of get lost here because I'm trying to figure out what to do, so I decided to run up the painting, and then I finally remember what I have to do, so I turned straight around. I decided to jump across because I'm pretty sure that's where I needed to go, which it probably was not. Now, to be honest, I don't think I had to do anything over here. I think I just kind of ran over here just to, like, turn off the camera system. Then after I took down this camera, it finally snapped back to my brain and I realized where I had to go. So what I did first was run back up to the painting and decided to try to type in the code. I could not remember the code at first, so I tried a usual code, 2469. That's the usual code for Hello Neighbor, and it was not it. By the way, the second digit was off by 1. I decided to unselect all the buttons because I got the code wrong, and then made an idiot choice and jumped across. And the reason why I say idiot choice is because I wanted to see if I could see the code from here, and I couldn't, so I turned around, jumped back to the platform, and the reason why I call it an idiot decision is because as I tried to jump back, knowing that this jump is not possible, I tried to do it anyways, and I cost one glitchy AI. It's now morning time, and I was trying to see where my binoculars were, and they were in the boot case, so I grabbed them, and I ran back to the neighbor's house and went exactly where I needed to go. I sniped out the code and I was one off, like I said. So I put 2369. And would you look at that? The platform starts going. The reason why I activated that platform is because that's another way to get another achievement. I have to get 4 mannequins plus 3 pieces of cake to get another achievement. So I decided to grab this one mannequin because it's the most easiest one. Then I used the momentum to make that jump, unblocked this one room because I'm going to need it later. Then use this exit to get back to my house fast. I also figured out how to get the Meet Joe Black achievement. All you have to do is get a mannequin, then place it on the road and wait for it to get ran over. Now, I was really trying to wait and watch the mannequin get ran over, but then at the time I remembered that if you're near the road, the cars will not come, so I decided to go and do something else, but then the neighbor scared the crap out of me. So, yeah, it's now daytime, and it still has not got ran over. And I remembered that over here is, even if you're on the road, the cars are still coming, so I decided to move the mannequin over here. As you can see, that yellow truck was still coming even though I was on the road. Then I decided to run over to my little tree to see the progress. So I was trying to act distracted so the car would come and run over the mannequin. So then I ran inside, then ran up here to watch and see if the mannequin would get ran over, but it didn't. So I decided to make this epic jump, and then I found the neighbor, so I guess while to waste some time, I decided to bully the neighbor. I was literally jumping to mock the neighbor, trying to get up here. I literally almost fell. So then, because he tried to destroy the window under me, I went to go see if the mannequin got ran over yet, and it still has yet to get ran over. So I was trying to look at the road, seeing if any cars were coming. Then I decided to go back to the neighbor and bully him at the other window. The moment I walked over to this window, he already destroyed his second window. So I was looking around to see if I could throw anything at him, but there was nothing around me, so I was kind of just mocking him. Then, like people say, there's always karma behind your back, so I accidentally used the window animation and jumped down. Luckily, he was still stuck, so I decided to run back to where I previously was, and also checked up on the mannequin. I also missed the jump because I'm such a bad player, and I unblocked this one door here, and I remember that the neighbor's right there, so yeah. His AI sensed that I was down this hallway, so while he was trying to chase after me, I threw a painting and I actually hit him, and then I decided to run out the house and run back to my house. Then I finally realized that the road down there was more popular, so I decided to run down there right quick and place my mannequin, and the moment I placed it, he got ran over. And that's how you get the Meet Joe Black achievement. This is what the picture looks like. I picked up my injured volunteer and ran him back over to my house because, don't tell him, but little does he know he's going to have a little party later. After that, I ran back into the house because I finally, I looked at the tutorial to see where the, no swimming achievement was, so I realized that it's out the map. I jump to that little area, go out the map again, and you go down to that little lake, but instead of going into the lake, there's a little factory. You want to go up to that factory and go behind it, and there will be a door. Here, I'll show you what I mean when I get there. So actually, I got the achievement whenever I touched the building, but it was a little delayed, so I was going to circle behind the building, but as I was circling around the building, it gave it to me. So whenever I take the sharp turn, that means I already got it. Here's what the achievement picture looks like. Almost forgot. Now that we have almost every achievement that you can get outside the map, there is one more that I forgot about, and it is the freeze achievement. What you have to do is you have to go to the police station near the lake. While I'm making my way over there, have you ever thought about subscribing? This project was really big, and it's going to be my biggest project yet. When you make it over to the police station, just walk up to the front door and it'll give you the achievement. And voila, you have every achievement that you can get from going outside the map. So now we gotta get the rest inside the map. So the first thing I did was, while I was off camera, I opened the elevator and I turned on the train just to speed up time a little bit, so you don't have to watch over an hour-long video, which I'm pretty sure it still is. The first thing I did was line up the train so I can get the achievement called Sky's the Limit. After I lined up the train, it glitched me out because the door was open and I died. But hey, it was kind of a good thing that I died, because now the neighbor has a glitchy AI again. So I pick up a full inventory of boxes and I run back up to the train room. You see what I mean by glitchy AI? He didn't even know I was there. I'm also trying something new out with the brightness. Let me know if it's too bright or too low. So then I finally make it up to the train room and I dropped 2 boxes, so I went ahead and get another full inventory from this little stock of boxes here. The first thing I do is stack up the boxes, because how else am I supposed to get up there? So I go back to grab more boxes, because how else am I supposed to get up there? This one little room right here is starting to run out of boxes, so it's getting harder to grab them. I finally grab the remaining boxes I need and finish off the stack. At first I thought I couldn't make that jump, but I glitched up there and I continued to box up. After I place my full inventory, I go for the jump and I make it, and then I make that second jump. I'm sure you already knew about this, but there is a wrench behind that gate, so now I can unlock that gate, and now I can get up faster without having to box up every time. I really wish the boxes flew, but it did not, and the moment I threw the wrench, I remembered that there's another gate at the very bottom, so luckily it did not fly off, and then I went to go unlock that other gate before I forgot about it. Then at the side of the house there will be another locked gate. Just unlock it with the wrench and you're done with it. So you can just place it down and forget about it. I could have sworn I hit that camera, but whatever. I grabbed it and then I placed it back down. Instead of going up the ladder, I decided to go the other way just so I can turn off the camera system and the cameras will not catch me. Now, I seen 0 cameras and I was behind the door and the camera still caught me. That sucker was pointing at the door and I was behind it. How did it catch me? Then I forgot about it and I went straight to the camera system and turned it off. I decided also to grab the umbrella because I know I was probably going to die once or twice. Remember how I said I forgot about the crowbar? Well, I actually did. I was going to walk in there, but I found no use because I forgot the crowbar was there. So the first thing you want to do is you want to walk to the front of the house and destroy this diamond-shaped window. You'll see why I destroy it later. I waited for a bit to make sure the neighbor was not mad at me, and I ran straight back into the house. The reason why we destroyed that window at first is because whenever you go up the elevator shaft and go to the rails, just jump off with your umbrella opened and you can just glide straight in there. And whaja bam! You made it into the globe room without waiting for those lights to all turn on. Once you grab the globe, just go ahead and glide over to your house and put the globe in the freezer. You'll see why in a second. Now, before you take out the globe, I just want to let you guys know, make sure you have all passages open so you have no blockage, because trust me, the globe melts fast. The moment you grab the globe, you just want a full sprint. I'll tell you where to go as we're sprinting. Alright, first you want to run through the house and go up the stairs. Then when you go up the stairs, go through the painting room, then go through this door. Put the globe in this thingy-bajoober, walk back out the door, go downstairs, walk out the painting, go downstairs again, then go all the way up the elevator shaft. And if you may not know, this little room up here is usually water, but since we put the frozen globe there, it is now ice. Once you make it up here, just grab the red gramophone, and that's the only thing you really need from this room. So when you get the red gramophone, jump back down and go down to the rails, then go up the ladder shaft. I don't know what to call that. And also bring a box while you're at it. Go all the way up to the top of the house, pull out the gramophone, place it down, and activate the music. Let's listen to some music, guys. Bro, this is such quality music. Now, the reason why I wanted you to bring a box with you is so you can drop a box into that little metal hatch there. Once you do it, it'll turn off the magnet generator. Once you turn off the magnet generator, you should have the green key. And yeah, that's pretty much it in that room. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and finish Sky's the Limit achievement. Once you freed up the ladders from the plants, go ahead and turn off the music and then grab it and go up the ladder. Once you go up the ladder, make sure you grab the mannequin. It's going to be used for another achievement later. Now, go ahead and place down your mannequin for just a split second, jump onto the railing, and jump over to that pipe. It takes me a couple tries. It took me like 6 attempts to do this, that's why I cut them into 3 attempts, but once you finally make it, go ahead and carefully go up the pipes, jump onto these little metal things, crouch under the fence, because you won't be able to get through it. If you have double jump, you can double jump onto the fence, but since we don't have that yet, I had to use the gramophone to get up. Once you get on the fence, go ahead and jump on top of the windmill engine, and there you go. You got the Watch Your Head achievement, aka the Sky's the Limit. I'll go ahead and show the picture on the screen now while I get down. Before you get down, make sure you go get the mannequin again. If you had it in your inventory while doing the parkour, you are an absolute legend because it's so hard to see with it in your hands. Once you've collected everything you need, just jump back down and go down to the train where you stopped it at, or go down to where I'm going. Because you need to go ahead and get the green key, since if you remember earlier, we turned off the magnet thing. The big magnet thing is located in this small little opening in the wall right here. Just go ahead and if you can't make it, go ahead and grab a box, but I'm pretty sure if you have double jump, you can make that jump. You only need one box, and make sure you put it on the railing and not knock it off like how I did. Once you put it on the railing, go ahead and jump on top of the box, then jump to the hatch, then crouch. And boom, there you are. You're in the big magnet room, and go ahead and collect your green key. This will be used for another achievement. Now, where we're about to go is we're going to go collect the third mannequin. So make sure if you don't have a full inventory, go ahead and drop the red gramophone if you have it. Then just walk down that door, and boom, there's your third mannequin. Okay, enough with the off-topic stuff. Now we got to get back into the achievements. So right now what I'm about to do is I'm about to get one of the keys to unlock a achievement. Too bad the neighbor was in my way, but at the time I just turned on friendly mode because his cameras and his bear traps are starting to annoy the crap out of me. Good thing he literally disappeared, but there he was. I don't know how he didn't see me there, but I decided to sneak behind him because his AI is a little weird in friendly mode, so I don't know what he was up to just now. So I just like kind of slowly followed him and made some noise by accident. So I thought he would come over here, but then I heard the camera noise. So that's not good news. So apparently my friendly mode did not work. I walk into the room and I heard the camera beep and I didn't see it for a while. And I thought he was in here, but he wasn't. So I was going to go through there and I turned around. And then I kept hearing the camera beep and I was trying to look around for where it was. And there it was, right in plain sight. I take the camera off so it can't spy me anymore. And then I go ahead and do the glitched way to get the red key. So, quick tip, don't super throw it. The shoe that you're throwing will disappear if you super throw it. So just normally throw it. Too bad that was the only shoe, so I had to normally throw some binoculars. And the binoculars are the worst way to get them, but I was lucky enough to grab it just in time. And just like that, you got yourself a red key. Good job. You are another step closer from unlocking your next achievement. So since I wasn't really trying to speedrun all the achievements, I went back out the house and I went ahead and showed all my keys together just for clip reasons because all my clips uploaded at different times, so they're going to be scrambled. So I need to know which keys or I need to know what clip is which by those keys there. And I also wanted to show that I had all the keys that you need. Now that I think we're ready, let's get into the harder achievements. First, let's remove this camera that's obviously not spying on me. Actually, you can do this achievement when you get the blue key, but we decided to do this later. Clean the platform if you don't want to make too much noise. After you clean off the platform, throw something at the lever, but of course, I missed because I'm trash. And finally, just like that, I finally hit the lever. So now it's time to start the minigame, the shopping cart one. This one's probably the easiest one, but just to get him angry at me, I went ahead and made some noise, but I already entered before he found me. So first what you want to do is you want to get these items on the screen now. I'm going to put the shopping list on the screen now. Now, the first three objects that I'm about to grab is the jam, orange juice, and chips. Those are probably the easiest ones because they're all at the beginning. Now, when you hear that little clickety-clackety noise, that's the mannequins coming to get you, so just crouch and don't move. Once the noise stops, you're free to move. Just to let you guys know, it is really hard to put the stuff in the cart. The next two things I'm about to grab is the pickles and the apple juice. I don't know how pink juice is related to apples, but whatever. Now that the shopping list is completed, we can go ahead and push the cart to the very end. A reminder, whenever you hear that clickety-clackety noise, crouch and don't move. I do want to let you guys know that the shopping cart ingredients do sometimes fall out the cart. Another thing is the mannequins will also steal stuff out of your cart, so be careful about them. Once you make it to the cash register, make sure you have all the objects in your cart. And once you have all your objects in the cart, go ahead and push it to the cash register and it'll lock you in place and make sure you have all the correct ingredients. Now, I actually had a close call because I actually put the ingredient in there before it checked. Once all of them go green, you're free to go. And you just got yourself a invincibility ability. And you also got yourself the bacon achievement. This is what the picture looks like. So now what this ability can do is it can hide you in obvious places. So for example, if the neighbor's after me and I turn a corner, then crouch, he'll not know that I'm there. And also behind that achievement door, there is a piece of cake waiting for you. You also want to turn this thing so you can beat the game later and get another achievement.
To easily get back to your house, jump off the ledge, land on the thing, and use your umbrella to glide back to your house. I just want to let you guys know this is the hardest minigame. I couldn't even beat it in this recording session. I'm gonna speed this up because I took way too long to beat it, and I didn't even beat it in the first place. I got super mad after the principal caught me right here, so I decided to turn around. And if you do beat it, you get the achievement called Get 'em George. This is what the achievement picture looks like. I beat it on my main account, but I couldn't beat it now, so sorry about that, guys. Now it's time to get the last achievement that's really hard to get. To get this achievement, you need the red key. Once you grab the red key, go ahead and go up to the roof and go up the ladder that we have unlocked earlier. Once you make it on the roof, go ahead and jump to this leaning room, and that's where you will find the red key room to get the next achievement. Now, this one is definitely a normal difficulty game mode, so it's definitely in the middle of the shopping minigame and the school minigame. I'm sure you guys have already beat this minigame, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this. Once you finally beat the minigame, just go ahead and walk up to the green arrow, then run towards this outlet. Spam the A button, and voila, you just unlocked the double jump, and you just unlocked another achievement. Here's the picture on the screen now. I was just showing you what we ran through, and I realized that the chorus is now different. But actually, before we do anything else, I just want to let you guys know I just remembered about this, and if you want to know where to get the actual seed, if you don't feel like going out the map right now, go ahead and climb back up to Windmill. Once you climb back up the windmill, go jump on the railing and jump off the edge and land on this platform that's held up by one singular stick. And there is the original seed that you're supposed to get, but I got mine from outside the map. So let's go ahead and plop this on my car. Also fix the gramophone while I'm at it. Okay, now that we're back on track, once you load back into the actual Hello Neighbor house, go ahead and climb up the ladder, and you can either save yourself by opening your umbrella then jumping, or you can jump off and save yourself with your new double jump powers. But of course, I'm cool, so I jumped off and saved myself with the double jump. Now that we have all the achievements except for 3 of them, let's go ahead and get the last one that you can get from this Act 3 house. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get all 4 of the mannequins and all 3 pieces of cake. I already got one of the pieces of cake and I got all 4 mannequins, so all I need to do this advancement is 2 more pieces of cake. I literally couldn't find any other pieces of cake, so we only got this one. As you can see right here, I had no idea what to do because I don't know where any of the pieces of cake are, so I decided to walk around until I remembered where they were. At this point, I was AFK because I was watching a tutorial because I actually forgot and I couldn't remember, and the neighbor was mad at me for standing on my lawn, so the music was kind of annoying, so I just let him catch me. So then I finally remembered where to get the last piece of cake. You have to do the sun and moon room. I finally figured out where I had to go. Go on the train tracks, then jump over to that open room with the rug on it. If you don't have a chair, go ahead and use the one that's blocking that door, then block the moon door with the chair, so then you can die 2 times to make it afternoon. Once you know it's secure, just go ahead and jump off until it is noon. Now this is morning time, so just go ahead and die 1 more time. The neighbor was nowhere to be found. I have no idea where he was at. It was like this dude literally left his house. He was nowhere to be found. I just started to destroy all of his windows thinking that would get him mad, but he was still nowhere to be found. So after I couldn't find him for a good couple minutes, I just decided to end it there by getting ran over by the train. And look, he was back. And also, it is now the correct time to go and open the sun door. Once you make it back up to this room, go ahead and go through the moon door and open the sun door, and voila, you got another piece of cake. You can also unblock this door and also get another step closer to beating the game. This guitar will be useful later. I'm surprised the neighbor is still trying to find me. And just like that, after you get all 3 pieces of cake, you now have everything to unlock the final achievement. Grab all your pieces of cake and go ahead and run over to the party room and place it all correctly. And finally, whenever you make it to the party room with all of your mannequins placed down and all the cake placed down in the correct places, it should give you the gun, and that will be granting you the final achievement. I don't know why, but mine was a little bugged. Then the neighbor finally found me. And then, finally, the thing was not bugged anymore. And just like that, that is the final achievement. Here's the picture on the screen now. As you can see, I was really excited because the thing finally unbugged itself. Anyways, if you enjoyed this YouTube video, if it is, smash the like button and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.